What's up, YouTube? It's your boy J Peasy on the keys, and this too easy about the video today. We have another George Carlin video because y'all like the George Carlin reactions, so you know we gonna keep them coming. I see we try to sneak up on that 9K pretty quick. I guess we want that 10K before 2021. I mean, y'all got about a month and a half left. You got a little bit less than 2 months left. So hey, we can do it. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you though. Thank you for all the support. I definitely appreciate all the support on this channel. Y'all are going crazy. I appreciate it. George Carlin, people are born. Let's get it.
And it's bad for you. Now, you wouldn't know it for some of the things I've said over the years, but I like people. I do. I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I don't like people for extended periods of time. I'm all right with them for a little while, but once you get up past around minute and a half, I got to get the fuck out of there. And my reason is for one that you may share, possibly. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit. That's all. Stupid bullshit.
I'm telling you, man. Stop letting people get away with so much stuff. This is the biggest thing, especially for me. I have a tendency. Stop letting people get away with so much. If once you see somebody does something that's kind of iffy, go away. Because then you keep letting people get away, then they start finessing you. Then when you get finessed, then when you realize that you've been finessed after that, it's terrible. I'm telling you.
And everyone wants to tell you their stupid bullshit. And a lot of them don't know when to stop talking. You ever run into that guy? Doesn't know when to stop talking, just continues running at the mouth like verbal diarrhea. Don't know when the conversation's over. Stupid, trivial shit you don't care anything about. Things you're not even remotely interested in. Did I tell you about my mom and dad? Well, my mom and dad went on vacation down to Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. This is about 6 years ago, I think. Seemed like it was about 6 years ago. 6 or 7, possibly 7, could be. Yeah. Somewhere in there, 6, 7, more than 6, less than 7. Let's call it 6.5. So my mom and dad went on vacation in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, and my dad found a big rock. What he thought was a big rock, turns out it was a dinosaur turd. A petrified dinosaur turd, 27-pounder. You know, now that I think of it, it might have been 8 years ago. That would have been close to Y2K, wouldn't it? Remember Y2K? Whatever happened? Everybody's all worried about that. Nothing ever happened. Big fuss. Nothing ever happened. You know? God, that's strange, you know? So we'll say it's 8 years. It was either 8 or 5. So my dad gave my mom this big turd. He said, "Here, Mom, this is a big dinosaur turd. Put it in your purse and take that home." My mom said, "Dad, I don't think this is a dinosaur turd. This thing is still warm. Whoever dropped this thing is still walking around in here, and we better get the fuck out of this cave." 9 years ago. 9. I know it was 9 because my wife was pregnant with our first boy, Mahmoud ibn El Said ben Salam. And he's 10 now. Or is he? He's 11. Maybe he's 11. He's either 11 or 5.
Like, just the level of sarcasm and trolling is where I want, bro. Bro, this...
And while all this is going on, you're searching through your mind for something diplomatic and tactful and graceful that you can say to help end the conversation. And all I can ever come up with is, blow it out your ass! 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 You know? But you can't say that. Good manners don't permit it. You have to find another way, and I go to body language. I try to use my body language to show that the conversation's over. I find myself leaning at a 45-degree angle, trying to indicate the direction I'd like to go.
Right.
If this person would just shut the fuck up.
You gotta be like, you gotta start walking a little bit. You gotta start like chipping, inching a little bit. They go, oh, okay, I see you got something to do. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. You like, you just look behind. You like, That's how I be every time somebody's trying to talk to me that I don't like in public. I don't like talk, especially. But the best thing about the masks now is that a lot of people are not going to talk to you in public. I'm like, yes, leave me alone, leave me alone. Trust me, if you ever saw me in public though, and you recognize me like by my YouTube name or something, I would speak to you. I would speak. Like, I'm not antisocial. I just don't feel like talking a lot of times. You know what I mean?
And that I might even give him a verbal cue. Surgery. I'm late for surgery. I'm having my ears sewn shut. You know? Yeah. Same people on the phone. Don't know when to hang up. Don't know when the conversation's over. Dumb, trivial shit. Dumb questions. So what are you guys going to do 5 summers from now? We haven't made any plans. Marge wants to go to the beach. The kids kind of like it at the lake, and I want to go to the mountains. Grandma wants to visit her sister in Frog Bowls, Arkansas. How about you? You made any plans? It's never too early to make plans. We're going to Norway in 2025.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, the best solution to hanging with somebody, I'll just hit them with my mom's calling me. My mom's calling me. That's the best. That's the best thing. That's such sauce. That's such sauce. Like, that's the sauce. I just gave you all the sauce. Like, if you have the conversation on the phone and the conversation taking me too long, just hit them with my mom's calling me. Or like, my dad's calling me, or like just saying an important family member is calling you, and they'll hang up the phone. You know what I'm saying? You just call me right after. Yeah. I might be a little busy. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to hit him with that. That's the sauce. That's the extreme sauce.
Did you know that up until the 1950s, Norway's economy was based largely on fishing? But now, thanks to the expansion of the world economy and improved drilling technique, and once again, you're searching through your mind for the right thing to say to help end the conversation. Shut the fuck up comes to mind. Or blow it out your, how about shut your fucking pie hole might be good. Or if he prefers cake, shut your fucking cake hole. But these things, you don't want to, you can't say those things. And you can't use body language on the phone. Well, you can always amuse yourself, you know. Or if it's your mother, you show your mother respect, you put her on speakerphone. But that doesn't move the conversation along. You have to find another trick, and I go to tone of voice. Do you ever use your tone of voice to try to talk them into a soft landing? You try to coax the person toward the end. Right. Good. Okay. Good. All right, then. Good. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Oh, fuck, there he goes again. The cocksucker. You remember my neighbor with the burns on 90% of her body? Well, she burned the other 10% now. She was lighting a fart and her bush caught fire. Listen, Reverend.
Oh, no.
Reverend, I hate to be rude, but I just took a 3.5-hour shit. And I'm bleeding from the asshole. Well, I don't have any mercurochrome. Yes, I'll put a Snoopy Band-Aid on it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. You do that for me. Yes, say a prayer for my asshole. Thank you very much. You have to resort to these tactics because many people do not understand what a phone call should be or what a phone call is. Ideally, a phone call is the brief exchange of a few vital pieces of information. This is a phone call. Hey, Steve, what time's the circle jerk start tonight? 10 o'clock. Okay, listen, I'm going to be a little bit late. You'll have to start without me. Oh, don't worry, I'll catch up. I'm eating a whole bunch of oysters and watching a horny movie. It's called Tarzan Fucks a Zebra. Russell Crowe. Well, it's kind of a fantasy. Right now, Renee Zellweger is blowing a unicorn. That's a phone call. It should not be a 2.5-hour harangue of your third cousin describing her mailman's liposuction. God, people are fucking boring. People are just fucking boring.
Yes, in the words of the man George, people, it's like, it's good. It's mentally, I think it's good for your mental to have like interactions with people. Like with me, I'm very standoffish. Like that's my nature. I'm extremely standoffish. Like most of the time I'm not gonna call you or contact you unless I'm really like care about you like that. And if I like when I contact you, it still means I care because like I be thinking like, hey, yo, how you doing, bro? Like, oh, be safe. How you doing? Happy birthday type stuff. Like that type stuff. But it's like some people, bro. Some people just. It seems like a lot of people are boring because they're bored with life. Like they're bored. They have nothing else to do, so they'll just talk your head off for 2 hours. Or they'll just like, bro, you got them. Like, bro. Like it really isn't much to say about this. Like this is very straightforward. Like this man George really went in though. He's like you got to just learn how to, like say if somebody talking to you in the supermarket, you gotta say, oh, I got something to do when I got yard work at home I got to do. Or if it's your mom on the phone, like I said, put her on speaker and do something else. Like for real, just do it. Yeah. Like that's all the phone calls are now. That's all I hear. Anyway, thank you again. Please be safe. Please have a great day. Stay on the grind. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications. Anyway, thank you. Please be safe. I'm out. Peace.